Good afternoon, I'm Raine Musñgi. This is Newsfeed. After hitting multi-year highs, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index takes a breather amid uncertainty over the Federal Reserve's rate cut plan. The PSE index gave up roughly 19 points or nearly 0.3% after reaching an intraday high of 72.19. The sub-indices were a mixed bag, with a financial counter losing nearly 0.7% to become the biggest drag on the market. Value turnover weakened to 6.1 billion, but market breadth was positive as advancers beat decliners 125 to 68. Analysts are at odds on whether the Fed would deliver a 25 or 50 basis point cut, triggering market jitters.
It boils down to buy the rumor or sell the fact. I think we're now less than 24 hours away from the decision. So the market has rallied from the low 6,500, 6.8 to the present level. So it's more of a sell on news. So people, whether it's going to be 25 or 50, I think the market would probably have a spell of profit taking.
We'll expect more cars on the road as vehicle sales climb in August. That's according to a joint report by the Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines and the Truck Manufacturers Association. Car sales rose 6.6% year-on-year to 39,155 units last month. This was fueled by an 11.3% jump in commercial vehicle sales that offset the 5.6% drop in passenger car sales. Year-to-date, vehicle sales went up by more than 10% to 304,765. Toyota Motor Philippines, still the market leader with a 46.15% share, followed by Mitsubishi Motors with 19.2% and Ford with 6.22%. The latest now, the deadly pager blasts in Lebanon. The United Nations is describing that unprecedented attack as an extremely concerning escalation in the Middle East conflict. The UN also calling on all concerned parties not to make matters worse. At least 9 people died, while nearly 3,000 were wounded when thousands of pagers used by Hezbollah exploded on Tuesday. Sources say Israel had intercepted that pagers that Hezbollah ordered from Taiwan and planted explosives months before the attack. Hezbollah has vowed to retaliate against Israel, which is yet to comment on the blasts.
It's just unprecedented in scale and sophistication, and it really does go to show just how deeply Israel has managed to infiltrate its adversaries in the immediate region.
Most probably, the Israelis have intercepted the supply chain, interfered with the pagers, added a certain explosive material to the batteries or to the pager itself, and, sent it back to waiting for the right moment to do this.
Over in Taiwan, Gold Apollo denies any hand in the deadly pager blast in Lebanon. A report tagged the Taiwanese firm as the manufacturer of the pagers used by Hezbollah that simultaneously exploded on Tuesday. But Gold Apollo is pointing at a company called BAC, which has a license to use its brand. Sources tell Reuters Hezbollah fighters have been using pagers in the belief Israel wouldn't be able to track their locations.
So, it's somewhat surprising that Hezbollah would rely on pagers, knowing that Israel has a history going back decades of being able to detonate electronic devices. Ironically, there were reports in the media not that long ago that Hezbollah essentially broadcast to the world that they were downgrading from cell phones to pagers in order to prevent Israeli intelligence from tracking people using the GPS capabilities. Why they would broadcast something like that to the world, I cannot tell you, but it would seem to be incredibly dumb.
And before we go, here's a look at today's market winners and losers. And those are the news this hour. I'm Raine Musñgi. Stay tuned to BNC on Free TV Channel 31, Channel 24 on Signal, and on our website, bnc.ph. Thank you so much for watching.